we dip. Ooh, yeah. Mmm. Child, that frustration kicked. My God, it kicked in. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just give up. My stuff was falling apart. But in my head, I heard her voice. And she always says, make it friendly for your home, my friend. She always said that. Make it friendly for your home, my friend. And that's why I heard her little voice in my head. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to make it friendly for my home.
Diversity. Miss Diversity. This is the remix.
It's your girl, Miss Diversity, coming at you. What's up, my D3 tribe? And if you ain't part of the tribe, then you need to subscribe. How's everybody doing today? Good, I hope y'all. Happy Taco Tuesday. Today, I am bringing you some Birria. Or is it Birria? Birria? I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Tacos I made for the first time, y'all. This is kind of a mashup, I guess, because I didn't know what I was doing, so I did the best I can. And then we have some consomme on the side that's mixed with some BLOVESLIFE. I got sauce. Smackalicious, y'all. We got that, and it's some 2-time spicy sauce. And it's some red, spicy red bean paste in there, too. Put that all good, that little gelatinous, good porkness. These are pork birria tacos. I hope I'm saying that correctly. I know. Dishonor. Anyway, so that's what we have on the menu. To drink, we have some H.O. as always. See how y'all, this is dripping all over me. I may filled it up and I don't know what he did. Also, y'all, glass. We've got some Saint Sebastian. He's back in the building. Vinner's red. I already previously popped his cherry, but he is chilled now. You hear that? And we're using our autumn cup, y'all, because it is autumn solstice. Happy autumn solstice to you. Happy autumn solstice, y'all. Oh, happy fall, y'all. Ain't it cute? I picked it up from Dollar Tree. Salud, top sippers in the house. All right, y'all. I know it's super late, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get things, get the grabbing. Okay, y'all. So let's see how this turned out. I'm gonna dip. Put my hands up on it. I dip, we dip. Ooh, y'all. Mmm. 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 Not too bad, y'all. I feel like I need some kind of citrus to cut through all this richness. I'm going to get there. It's keep right there. Welcome, Mr. Lime Juice. It's a party. How you doing, boo? So, y'all, I apologize once again about this. This is late. Nobody fault but my own. Mm-hmm. I see the pork in there. Mm-hmm. I had already planned to do these tacos last night. Yo, I'm not gonna even lie to y'all. I got stuck in YouTube land today, okay? I got stuck in YouTube land. It's partially why we got BLOVESLIFE SMACKALICIOUS sauce mixed into our Consomé, because I watched her earlier this morning and she has SMACKALICIOUS sauce. I said, I'm more about to incorporate that into my tacos today. Y'all, my recipe was from Steph, aka Views on the Road. Hey, amiga, hey, chica. Hey, Hermana, y'all. Me and Steph go way back to what she used to make mukbang videos, y'all. And we actually did a collaboration too. I'm gonna make sure I link it in the cards, y'all. Check it out, y'all. We did a virtual collab, and it's on my bucket list to go and meet her in person. I adore her. I just simply adore her. So I originally want to try these when I saw it on her channel, which was like eons ago, like a long time ago. But I'm not gonna lie, it seemed a little daunting to me. But then I seen all these other people trying them, and I'm like, you know what? God, suck it up. Let me give it a try. So I went back to her original video from like almost a year ago to figure out how to make these. Child, that frustration kicked in. My God, it kicked in. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just give up. My stuff was falling apart. But in my head, I heard her voice. She always says, make it friendly for your home, my friend. She always said that. Make it friendly for your home, my friend. And that's why I heard her little voice in my head. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to make it friendly for my home. So I did the best I could, y'all. I ended up throwing them in a toaster oven at the end, but it is what it is. We here. And it's good. We're here and it's good. The kids are loving it. They're over there eating it. I didn't make their sauce that I put on there, that I painted on there, the little oil. I didn't make it spicy. I made it, the Consomé spicy after, the Consomé spicy after I took theirs out. Y'all, just to this mukbang and these banging tacos, y'all. We got a Q&A. What can I see? I'm going to try to get through as many questions as I can today. And I'm going to finish them all. There'll be a part 2. Y'all, I think this pork is going to come back and haunt me. It always does. Never fails. It is what it is. You got to live. You got to live. But thank you, Steph, a.k.a. Views on the Road. The Views Kitchen. And Claudia. We can't forget Claude. We can't forget Claude, her sister. Her partner in crime. Thank you for inspiring me to keep going. Despite my frustration, I heard your little voice in my head. You may not think that you're making an impact on people, but you do. Because I watch you and I smile because the passion that you have. The passion that you have when you're cooking. It's very, very contagious. It is. And it wasn't for that little singing that I heard in my head, I probably would have gave up on here. I'm going to Taco Bell or something. But I didn't. Yo, this is really good. It is. It is really good. Yo, so I was stuck in YouTube world. I was talking between YouTube world and mom world. Because, you know, I barely get a chance to watch our videos. as a content creator, all of you know the struggle. It's hard enough trying to balance creating content in your home life. And then when you subscribe to thousands of people, it's hard to try to keep up with everybody, you know. And it's not that we don't want to be in everybody's video, want to be in everybody's live. As I said, we can't. It's almost near impossible because we're one person. Y'all, these tacos got me curling. I'm over here curling my toes. For real. Curling my toes. But anyway, today I had time. After getting Dame up, Lily had a lax day of studying because she has a quiz tomorrow. I sat there and I watched. I think I started off in Burns' house. Oh, shit, I started off in Burns' house. Child, Burn, I think I stayed in your house a lot this morning until the other videos are coming in. As the videos came out and the notifications came in, I started watching other people's videos. Like Burn, I watched your breakfast video. Girl, I want some of them scrambled potatoes, okay? And she was loving up on that cornbread. It looked delicious. That cornbread must have been good. I was in Burns' house. I was in Steph and Tasha. And I know y'all probably like, I know you was in there. Actually, I don't get to watch them like I would like to because there's so many people. Do you understand what I'm saying? And it's not that I don't love. They know that I love them to the moon and back. Even my sister video, I had to catch up on her videos that I missed. I finished my Mama D's World video. I went over to Sam's house, Sam's World, and I did her, I watched the video that I missed of her, then watched her other video. I was in Elliott Families, and they had some tacos from Del Taco. I was in Cuzzo's house, Cuzzo AB. What? God? Hit him? What? Gosh. And she had some crawfish. I went to my little sissy's, good grief. Little Sissy Shea Snacks. And she had her a nice little spread, a lot of seafood spread. That was a video from yesterday, Mental Health Monday. And I watched and I love the card that she pulled, honey. It related. It spoke to me, y'all. It spoke to me. What else? I went up to the Chomp Queen, child. Chomp Queen was chopping on some good-looking king crabs, and all her kids kept eating all the king crab, y'all. Who else house I went to? I went to a lot of people's house today. Mukbang and Chill. Did I come to your house? I think I came to your house too, didn't I? Mukbang and Chill. I think I came to your house. Who else house did I go to? It's Bambi though, y'all, and I gotta do her little Bambetti spaghetti. I was in B-Love's house. Obviously, I told y'all because I saw her eating with the sauce, and it made me want some. Who else house was? Y'all know who house I was in because I commented, and everybody house I went to, I commented, y'all. And then before, like this video, I think the last 3 people house I was in was it was the Chop Queen, Tasting Bomb. That she's feeding the homeless. Y'all have so much admiration for that. Like, you go, girl. You go, girl. Like, I think she's been on since this morning, like preparing to feed the homeless. And then I circled back to Cuzzo, because Cuzzo was on again, child, with her little gavel and stuff, talking about the EBT card. Hey, we were talking about the paper food stamps, y'all. Child, okay. All right. So, let's get on with the questions. This is from Birria, and she says, knowing what you know now, if you could give your younger self advice, what would you say? Yeah, I kind of skimmed through these questions, so y'all had some deep questions. Y'all really truly had some deep questions. What I would say to my younger self, I said this before in Daryl's video, but don't be so hard on yourself. Like, it's really, it's that serious, but it's really not that serious. You don't have to be perfect. I wish I could have told my younger self that, because it would save me a lot of stress. And also, yeah, it's okay to be alone, y'all, because I stayed in relationships. It wasn't, I'm thinking, to my 30s, I was like, you know what, I need some me time. And to all of you who think that you need to be in a relationship, you don't. You don't. And it wasn't even like a need to me. It was like, because I was always self-sufficient. When I was with my ex-husband, of course, we were together, we split half. But after him, I hit hard times. And so I had to become a self-sufficient person. With that, I lost my train of thought, y'all. I'm so sorry. I had to become a self-sufficient person. With that, though, I still wanted the companionship, of a significant other. Like, I craved it, I don't know. So I hopped in and out relationships, certain relationships I shouldn't have even been in. But, I do not regret any relationships I've ever been in. But if I could have told my younger self, I would have told my younger self, girl, it's okay to be alone. Just slow down. Y'all, this is going to be long answers. I think it's going to have to be a part 2. Yeah, no, I be talking. I be talking. Oh, Lord. Okay. This is from the Wares. Wares. Hey, love. It said, explain your dream guy. Okay. Listen up for this. My dream guy. First, it's like I want him to be along the same mind frame as me, but at the same time, I want him different than me. I can't explain it. Like, I don't want us to be identical, but I want us to have the same mindset, the same goals in life. He has to be pro self-sufficiency. He has to, because I don't believe in waste. I can't be with someone who just litters like it's nothing. And I can't, because it goes against everything that I believe in. He cannot be wasteful. I would prefer for him to have locks too, so we can be on a lock journey together. I would prefer for him to have locks, y'all. Let's see. God, it's a whole bunch of things. I'm so open. Oh, I prefer for him to be a little more on the calmer side because I'm kind of hyper attacking, so I need someone to kind of mellow me out, you know. I need a alpha male, alpha female where I can't have a pushover because I am an alpha female, so I need someone that, you know, sometimes I need to be put in my place. You know, they be like, hey, girl, sit down. I need someone to tell me that every now and then, like, girl, sit down. Oh, girl, I got it. Because I try to do everything by myself. Like I said, back to the self-sufficient. I try to do everything by myself. So I need someone to be like, girl, sit down. I got it. And then above all, I need someone who's going to allow me to be me. Like, I've been in relationships where people wanted me to do other things. I converted, I conformed, and I was not happy about it. I need someone to let me be by me. Everything, the whole full body essence that is Keisha Miss Diversity 3. I need someone who's also goal oriented. You're going to be sitting on your behind all day, because if I work crazy, you got to work too. Okay? You can work for yourself, but, you know, you can't be sitting around all day. Because I'll be like, nah, I'm just kidding. All right, y'all. On to the questions. All right. Let's see. Mark Munchies. Hey, boo, I was in your house. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Anything you haven't accomplished that you would like to have accomplished by then? In 5 years, I do not want to be stationary. Like, I do not want to be stationary. I want to have my RV by then. There's other things that's in the work and the making that I'm not going to mention now because I feel like, I don't know, people speak against you, your dreams, your admiration, your dreams and your aspirations that you want to do. Is it aspirations? Well, aspirate is when y'all know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, I feel like people might speak against you, but I would like to have my RV by then, and I would in the next 5 years, and I would like to have it visit at least 2 of the many countries that I have on my bucket list in the next 5 years. I would like to be watching my daughter, my oldest, graduate from college with her master's. Y'all, this is going to be wonderful. In the next 5 years, I like to be watching my son graduate from high school with his high school diploma, and my daughter in high school. Ooh, that's going to be a little hairy. My next 5 years is that I envision it revolves a lot around my family, because y'all know I am a family type chick. I think that's it. I mean, it's kind of hard to say, because if I do, because you know, nowadays, next year's not even promised to you. So those are things I can think of off the top of my head that I'd like to. And there was a second part to that question. Do I feel like I think he said, do I feel like I have accomplished what is there anything you want to accomplish? You like to accomplish? Okay, I already said that. Those are things that I would like to accomplish by then. Okay. Goddess say, what is a funny childhood memory you remember? Okay, so when I was younger, I dared my sissy T from T and Lee TV to eat some dog food. And she was like, no, I'm not going to eat that. I said, okay, well, if I eat it first, then would you eat something too? She's like, yeah, you eat it first. So I took a little pebble, I tasted dog food, y'all. And I nibbled on it, and she went and she told on me. She told on me, y'all, and I got in trouble. She says now that it was payback for me cutting and powdering her hair. Yeah, I did that. I did. But she told on me. I can't believe it. I look back, I'm like, that was so dumb, Keisha. Why did you eat dog food? But I can't believe you told on me. My other half, my Irish twin, you told on me. Yeah, that was a funny memory from my childhood. Mama D's World said, tell us, it wasn't funny then, I was mad, but it's funny now. Mama D's World, hey Hermana, she says, tell us a little bit more about Solus and show us a picture of when she was a puppy. Okay, if y'all didn't know, Mama D's World, she is Solus. Solus is my dog, by the way. Soulist. If y'all wondering how to spell her name, because I know y'all be spelling like Solus, like Autumn Solus. No, it's Solus. Some people spell it Soulless, like she doesn't have a soul. No, Soulless. Look up the definition of it and you'll see. And it matches her tootie. It just came to my head, Solist. And it actually was Winter Solus when they got her. Solus and Siren the cat, they used to be best buddies. They did used to be best buddies when she was a kitten, but I think Solus got older and she just kind of got tired of. She kind of died of her eye. She got older and stuff like that. And Siren still wants to be her buddy, but Solus, she didn't have much patience anymore. But Mama D's World, stick around. I'm gonna insert a video at the end of Solus and Siren playing around when I was living in a townhouse when I first got Solus, and also when Solus was younger. Up until about maybe not quite a year old, maybe she was about 7 months old. I used to put her in diapers. Yeah, I'm gonna insert that picture up here. Yeah, her big behind. She was still a puppy. I mean, like a baby. She didn't stay small for that long. I put her in diapers. I used to like, buy doggy diapers at first, and then I got tired of spending all that money, so got some size 3 diapers. First it was like size 2, and she got bigger. Size 3 diapers, and I would cut a hole in the back for her tail, and I would put her behind the diapers because I was tired of her soiling places. Like, come on, she was house trained. She was just lazy at first. She was lazy. She was lazy, and then she got trained up, and she wasn't lazy anymore. Right now, she's a brat. Also, Mama D's World, she said she wants to see a baby picture of Solus. All right, here we go. All right, did you see it? Yeah, she was a cute little something. The kids didn't realize that she was in the back seat of the car. I told this story before that when I picked her up, I got off work. I was working at Dollar Tree, y'all. This was like after my accident. I couldn't find anywhere to work because my back was so tore up. And they were like the only place that would accommodate my disability at the time. I used to sit on the where the back groceries at. Like, I used to sit there in between customers because I had to, because I was hurting so bad. This is like after I learned how to walk again, and I was able to even stand for any periods of time. I worked at Dollar Tree, y'all. But I got off of work one night, and I went and I picked her up. She was a rescue dog because the guy was going to take her to the pound. His dog was a female, and she was supposed to be getting fixed. But when they went to go take her to get fixed, she was pregnant. And Solus was in there. And so he had posted her on Craigslist. So I contacted him that evening, and I met up with him at the airport, and I picked Solus up, and the kids had no clue. They had no idea. Because I told them, no, you cannot have a dog. No, not whatsoever. No, if, ands, buts, or maybe, no dog. So I picked him up, and I told him, yeah, come in the car. I had a little black 94 Toyota Camry, y'all. Like the box one. And I picked her up, and remember, she was so black you couldn't see her. So I had them get in the car, and I was like, we're going to go for a ride. They were like, why? I said, no, you don't have to put any shoes on. Just come on, get in the car, y'all. So I went like I was going to back up. And then one of them, I forgot which one of them, they got kind of scared. They were like, what was that? And they realized it was a puppy, y'all. They were like, oh, it's a puppy. They were so happy. I'm like, all right, y'all got to take care of her now. That was like a little bit right before Lele got sick. Sicker. That's a little bit before she was diagnosed with the brain tumors when we got Solus. All right, moving on to Andrea Sis McGee. She says, hey sis, I have one for you. What is your biggest or greatest fear? In my life, I have made it a mission to conquer all of my fears, because I feel that fear is the root of all control. Fear, not the root, but yeah, it is. Fear is the root of all control. Fear is one of the biggest control mechanism there is, and I don't really like to be controlled. If I have my notice, I like to be controlled. So I made it a mission to conquer all of my fears, but there's one fear that I have that I cannot conquer, and I don't wish to conquer it, and that's the fear of something happening to my children. That's my biggest and greatest fear in my life, is that something happened to my children. I work hard every day to instill in them values, and I'm her mom too, to protect them, to make sure they have food. I don't want anything to ever happen to my children. Like, I can't even fathom, you know. And when my sister, Tiffany Lee TV, when she lost her son, it was, I took it so hard, because for one, we're a close-knit family. But second, like, I couldn't even, she's my baby sister. I mean, not the baby, but she's my baby sister. And it was nothing I could do to take that pain away. And I couldn't even imagine what she was going through, or imagine it happening to me. And that, ooh, that did something to me. All right, y'all, let's move on. Hold on, y'all. We got to stop and come back. All right, y'all, we're back. Like we never left. Y'all, I'm barely eating these tacos. We need some more. All right. Let's eat one more, and then I'm going to get on. I think this is going to have to be a two-part. We'll take this one. It's going to have to be a two-part, y'all. Yeah, I needed that pause for the calls in order to get myself together. But, yeah, that... It felt like I lost one of mine. Although he was one of mine. He was one of mine. Granted, he didn't come out my womb, but look at it. Oh, yeah. Ooh, look at that. Granted, he didn't come out my womb, but he was one of mine. You see that? Oh, it's dipping in there. That's what happened in the toilet. This is definitely not something to eat every day. Okay. Let's see. So I would say, good afternoon, Miss D. My biggest fear is when my two sons leave home and venture out into this world upon adulthood. Being a mother of three, what is your biggest fear when it comes to your children in today's society? I have different fears for all of them. First one, like I said before, something happening to them, period, in any which way. Oh, y'all, look at that. I had to show y'all that. You see that port? For my son, I fear that because the way he's raised, you know, he just loves everybody. That man has such the biggest heart. No, all of them do. But I fear that someone's going to take advantage of him. Like, because he has such a big heart. And I also fear him being a black young male. You know, a lot of people are like, oh, that doesn't matter. Yes, it does matter. It does matter. Him being a black young male, I fear that he may do something, you know, that might not be to the liking of someone who don't care for black young males, and he won't come home to me. And that's why I try to instill to him that even though you love the world, everybody in the world don't love you. That's my fear for him. For Nalea, my fear, well, it's coming out. It's for her to not have a normal life. I didn't want her to miss out, but she's normalizing day by day here, getting back to norm, and that makes me happy. My fear is for her to go back into status epileptic, and it can't be controlled. That's my fear for her. My fear for my daughter, my eldest daughter, because you know she's young, she's beautiful, she's young. You understand what I'm saying? Smart, intelligent. I fear that somebody might take advantage of her in that way. When I was younger, I was taken advantage of, several times in that way. And some of them were my family members. They were. I'm just going to say it. Yeah, some of them were my family members. And I err on the side of caution with my children as far as that. Like, trust is very hard for me to come by with me, especially when it comes to my children. That's why when I told Mama D when I was with her that the feeling I got, it felt like if I were to walk away and something would happen to Nalea, I had like no doubts or reservations that she was going to take care of her like I would take care of her. And that's why I have such a love and admiration for Mama D. And it's not supposed to be sappy, y'all, because y'all just got to meet him. Y'all just had to be there. You just had to be there. But my fear for NENE is that somebody might take advantage of her the way somebody took advantage of me when I was younger and take away her virtue, and her choice. So it's 3 different fears from in every one of them, but I do have fears for them. But all in all, it's a fear that something's going to happen to them, and I don't want anything to happen to them. Okay, all right, moving on. I was getting a little emotional. Got me emotional. Let's get a kiss, baby. All right. Let's see. Let's do. I'm gonna do one more. Let's do Isaiah Darnell. No, not Isaiah. Let's do Isaiah. I'm gonna come back to you because you have two questions. Let's do Brandy Alice. Hey, Brandy Alice said, "Let's lighten up the move again." She said, "Can you drive a stick shift?" No. I can crash a stick shift. I've never learned how to drive a stick shift. I want to learn how. You want to teach me, Brandy? Somebody teach me. I've been telling people to teach me how. Someone said you just got to get in there and just look at that, y'all. Ooh. Someone said you just got to get in there and just learn. But someone also said you can just burn up clutches too. And I don't want to burn up no clutches. I don't want to burn up any clutches, y'all. But I do want to learn how to drive a stick. For one, it's just, I want to learn. I like learning new things is never learn. There's other things I need to learn how to do too. We'll talk about another video. And also, stick shifts are so much cheaper, y'all. Oh my God. Those cars are $1,000 cheaper. And plus, I want to be able to, I don't know. In my car, sometimes I'll be like shaking a little. She's shaking the table. I'm just kidding. I'll be shaking my little gear shift like when I was younger. Well, I kind of still do it now. It's similar like I'm driving a stick shift or something, child. All right. Actually, you know what? Let me do this one more because this relates to what I was talking about. Joanna Hayes said, "What is your relationship with your sister?" I'm trying to get better at my sister. Me and my sister, we have an amazing relationship. Like, I can't even explain it. And we have an amazing understanding. When I say like she's like my Irish twin, she's more like my twin. If you didn't know, she's 11 months. We're 11 months, 6 weeks. 11 months, 3 weeks, and 6 days apart. Me and my middle sister, she's from TV. And she came the day before my birthday. I give her grief about it, but I really don't care. I really don't. I just like to give her grief about it because it's like a running joke that we have. But we are so close that it's like scary close. We're close, but we give each other space. Like, we're different, but we're so much alike. I can't explain it. Like, she doesn't even have to call me and she knows when something's wrong, and vice versa. Or I know, like, if something's going down, something's off, and I know whether it's a situation, without even talking to her, I know whether it's a situation where I need to just give her time for her to figure it out, or a situation I need to go in with guns blazing. Like, I already know that. We were close, because we were so close in days, we were close growing up throughout our life. My mom, even dressed up as twins, growing up. Our birthday parties were together. But even as we grew up, we could have chosen to grow apart, but we chose not to. Even with all differences and all. We feel like we didn't give each other our space. We give each other our space, which isn't that long at all. And we're right back. Kiki. Trinice, niece. She is one of the very many people who can keep me grounded, bring me back to ground zero. Do you understand what I'm saying? She knows like exactly what to say, how to say it, not to make me feel like, you know, she's being condescending or talking down to me, but she knows how to bring me down to ground zero. She is one of the very few people who can do that. I go hard for my sis, y'all. If you didn't already see, I go hard for her. And that's how much I love and admire her. T, if you didn't know, I've mentioned this several times before. She is the reason why I'm here on this platform today. She is the reason why I am a YouTuber. She kind of gave me that nudge. I'm like, nah. She gave me that extra push, that extra nudge to go ahead and to do it. So I owe it all to T, and I will say that forever, and to my dying breath or whatever, until I'm done with YouTube. She is the reason why I'm on this platform now, because if it wasn't for her, I would not be here. I wouldn't be sitting here, y'all. But she was like, you know, Keisha, do it. And I'm glad that she did. All right, y'all. So that's all the questions I'm asking her. There's going to be a part 2. Yo, it's good, but it's so rich. Those drippings. Anyway, okay. So, you remember where I left off at? I remember the question I haven't looked at yet. Alright, now let's go ahead and get into our notification shoutouts. We cannot forget them. And our notification shoutouts are coming from our spicy head-on shrimp plus spicy cheese ramen mukbang. Y'all had a lot to say. I was like a burn in my house now. Okay, what's up, burn? Alright, y'all. And our notification shoutouts go to Joni Minks, KG Hall. Y'all, KG is Chris, one of my old photographer friends. Hold on. He's someone first. I can't believe he up in here. It's crazy because those two worlds are kind of separate. You know, my YouTube world and my old photography days is kind of separate. And to see them combine, I was cheesing when I saw him up in there. Hey, Chris! And Damari Santos. So that's Joni Minks, KG Hall. Y'all check him out. He's a wonderful photographer. And Damari Santos. Thank you so much for being part of the Notification Tribe. I truly appreciate you like always. If you'd like to be a part of the Notification Tribe, all you have to do is within the first 3 to comment on video and I'll shout you out on the following video. If for some reason I forget to shout you out on that particular video, y'all my eyes jumping, I would double up, triple up, quadruple up on the following video I record and shout you out then. Long story short, you will get your shout out. But okay, now on to the tribe. Insider shout out, y'all. Let me get there. And our tribe insiders are those who have chosen to join our membership program. I greatly appreciate you. If you'd like to be a part of the tribe insiders, all you gotta do is click that join button below this video. That blue button, go ahead and click that and choose what tier you want to be a part of. There's 4 tiers to choose for. Or in the description box below, you see some little rainbows. Little link there. That also is a link that leads to the join membership button. You can click that as well and choose whichever tier that you want to be in. All right, y'all. Yo, the sound of that fan is so relaxing. Ooh. All right, y'all. Now, tribe insiders are J Love, and she's an elder, which is the top tier. Vanessa Valdez, DD, Letha Eves, one of my old favorites. She's been here from the very beginning. Chef Disaster, the master. Chunky Funk, My Life Story. Andrea Sis Cookies. And Andrea actually sent me these earrings, y'all. Hey, Andrea. And she's also elder. She's stomping with the big dogs. King Larry, 415. Rejoice with Jeannie. Did I say DD? DD. Kay from Cali, my beautiful Kay, aka my beautiful Kay, y'all. And she's part of the Tribe Councils. And Trisha Tennell, another one of my old favorites, y'all. Thank you for being a part of the Tribe. Insiders, you are greatly appreciated, y'all. Greatly appreciated. All right, y'all. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get back to this little food I'm going to eat. I was looking for something. Look for my spray, y'all. Somebody moved it. Here we go. I can't eat much more. I'm not gonna make one. I'm taking a little egg because this egg is good. Yeah, I'm done. It didn't help that I was picking as I was cooking. You know how you do. Especially watching all the mukbangs. Sure. Note to self and everybody else. Do not. I repeat. Do not watch mukbangs when you're hungry because you're going to want everything on that screen. Okay? And more. What did Pop do to my cup? It's leaking. But he did fix the water for me, so I'm grateful for that. Hope to take my teeth. Ooh, child. All right, guys. We have content in our program. A little aromatherapy at the end. Does a lot of good. Thank you so much for being a part. Thank you so much for joining me on my Birria. Is it Birria? Birria tacos mukbang plus Consomé starring BLOVESLIFE SMACKALICIOUS sauce. Like always, if you like what you see and you want to see more, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. Hit subscribe and part of the tribe, the D3 tribe. Turn your post notification notified of any and every video that we release. Comment below so that's there. Share because sharing is caring. Give this video a big old like or dislike if what's your cup of tea, and stay tuned for more. And if you haven't already, check out the bench of LELE'S got your channel. Holla in the description box below, as well as NENE's TikTok and you don't stop. Holla in the description box below as well. And if you like to purchase any of your MD3 Tribe Vibes, part of our all natural line, this is the real one disinfecting, y'all. My other thing is gonna be released Monday. That link will be in the description box below. Or if you're local and like your MD3 lashes done by moi, that link also will be in the description box below. Everything you need to know will be in the description box below. Until next time, peace, love, and lots of hair grease. Deuces. Mama D, video to follow. It's coming.
Diversity. Miss Diversity. Diversity. Miss Diversity. Diversity. Miss Diversity. Diversity. Miss Diversity.
We gonna let the band deal with this.